Celebrating 50 years of strength and success, Travel South USA is America's oldest and largest regional travel promotion organization. In 1965, the Southern Travel Directors Council was formed by resolution at the Southern Governors Association Conference. The mission was to promote, foster, and encourage travel to and within the southern United States. Since then, the cooperation of the member states has inspired consumers across the globe to visit the South. In the early years, the Board of Directors shared best practices, budgets, job descriptions, the marketing of welcome centers, advertising campaigns, and most importantly, working towards legislative support for both tourism offices and Southern Film Commissions. In one of the first joint advertising campaigns, the tagline Travel South USA was penned, and while Southern Travel Directors Council Inc. remains the legal name, we are known by Travel South USA to this day. The mid to late 1970s brought focus as we expanded to promote the South. A full-time staff was hired, beginning with the first executive director, Paul Cook, followed by Bill Barnes and Mike Sorka. Their immediate focus was to establish marketing efforts in North America. This included a mission to Mexico, presence at the Canadian National Exhibition, the Miss Travel South USA pageant, promotional vacation giveaways on game shows, and public service announcements. In 1974, Travel South USA commissioned the University of Tennessee to publish the first Southern Travel Economic Analysis Report. 2,000 copies were distributed to member states, partners, legislators, and the newly forming hospitality departments in major universities. This report outlined $16 billion of direct economic impact from tourism, representing nearly 20% of the $75 billion travel service business in the nation. Tourism in the South employed nearly 500,000 workers in 100,000 places of business. In 1976, in an agreement with Paramount Studios, a full-length feature film titled The South was distributed through 1,500 Paramount theaters and 25 TV network markets across the USA. In the early 80s, the board tapped Glenn Kuvian as the executive director and launched the first Travel South Showcase in Tampa, Florida. This new marketplace was designed to connect Southern suppliers with tour operators. That first year, nearly 35 tour operators and 65 tourism suppliers met in one-on-one appointments. For over 30 years now, the South gathers annually to focus on its mission of bringing more tourists to the southern United States. Fast forward to 2004, the board selected a new executive director, Liz Bittner. Facing the challenges of a world that had forever changed after 9/11, the organization focused its resources to create a sustainable program of work that reinvigorated the core values. A new website, research projects, digital marketing campaigns, advertising, co-ops, PR, and promotional efforts with strong ROI were deployed. In 2010, Travel South USA proudly stepped forward as one of the first regional organizations to support the newly formed Brand USA. Created with bipartisan legislation in Congress, Brand USA is a public-private partnership to promote America. Brand USA does not receive a single dollar from U.S. federal taxpayers. In order to create global sales ambassadors, in 2012, the first Travel South International Showcase was held. In 3 short years, we have hosted 300+ international tour operators and journalists from 17 countries and scheduled 10,000+ business meetings. The collaboration of the southern states and destination partners has catapulted the region's profile in the world and increased our region's share of international visitation. Our marketing collateral is distributed in 9 languages around the world. Print, digital, and video about the authentic South are seen by millions of consumers from Australia to the United Kingdom. For 5 decades, Travel South USA has been gifted with a strong and engaged board of directors, a group of insightful leaders who work to create and sustain the organization. By virtually any measure, Travel South USA has been an outstanding success. Travel South USA, 50 years of collaboration and cooperation, and poised for 50 more.